G'day, hi, and welcome. Okay, look. Wait for it. He's not even scared. Okay, there he goes. He's like, get out of my sun, man. Get out of my sun. Get out of there. Oh, I got his wing. 3 more over here. It's like 15 degrees or so. At least they're not mosquitoes in here. But these houseflies, they actually start to bite. Let me see if we poke them in the eye. Oh, you're no fun. And a bunch of there. Yeah. So there you go. We got some flies. It's time to spring. I think those flies come off the dog poop. There's landmines everywhere. Everywhere. All right. Let me tell you a tale of high adventure. Anyway, I don't know what the black thing is over there. It looks like I'll have to go check it out. Anyway, yeah, I took the truck out for a spin the other day. It didn't do the thing. It sounded like it wanted to do the thing, but it didn't do the thing. So I think the only way I'm going to figure out what it is I have to just drive it and try not to die in the process. But I got to wait for the snow to go down just a little bit more, just because my 4x4s are getting really bad. It's like it really clunks now. So I put a wasp nest over there. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's halfway up the hill there. So I'll figure that out. But you can see what I mean. Like, it's springtime, you can't kind of go anywhere or do anything. You can either stand in the ice or the puddle or the snowbank, but there's nowhere else to really go. But just to give you an idea, there's the barrel about halfway down. There's the trucks. So the trucks, the snow was up to over the box of the red truck, which is Freddy way out there, and over the hood. And then on Buck, in between the trees there, my uncle's, that tribute truck, when I get that one was up over the box too. So that gives you an idea. And that truck is higher than that truck. So that snow is probably 4 or 5 feet this year. And we are April 12th, 13th, something like that. And I think this is the most snow I've seen in April in a long time. We had that ice storm there a couple of days ago. Still a lot of people out of power. You see all the branches that broke off. Thank God they didn't smash my truck. And I don't know if we have any... I think the sap has now finally stopped running. My nephew was out there with a glass trying to catch the sap. It was pretty funny. We got buds on the trees. Look at all the buds, guys. Just like that. Like, these buds are like only a couple of days old. Wow. So it's like, okay, winter. Okay, it's spring. That's how it works around here. Somebody coming up. I can hear somebody coming up. You hear how wet the road is? Oh, I know who that is. Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch where I'm stepping here because I'm in my sandals. Slippers. Sorry, slippers. There's probably dog landmines all through here. Maybe I'll wait till I get my boots. But I'll show you my muddy road a little bit later. So there's that for the composter, which I think I'm going to switch up this year. I think the whole idea of a composter is kind of redundant when you can just put the stuff right into the garden, but then that might attract more animals. I don't know. The garden, obviously where the barrel is very well covered. And I have to get that set up and ready to go before I head up north in June 1st. Well, that's the goal anyway, if we can raise the money. We're going up June 1st. So you can see, yeah, how high that is. I saw a whole bunch of chipmunks the other day. There's a robin down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. What's up? What's up, Mr. and Miss Robin? Yeah, anyway, got some bird feeders out. Now that poor Lacey's passed on, we're putting out the bird seeds because at least this way, if there's a squirrel or chipmunk, you know, we don't have to worry about Lacey chasing it because she's no longer around. And we miss her, yeah. And but Marley, who lives right over there, has been coming over for a very excessive amount of dog tax. Yeah, she's very, very dog taxy. She really, yeah, like you come in there, she's the best little Rumba vacuum cleaner we've ever had. You open the door, and all you see is like just like this tail wagging, and she just goes like around the whole room. She picks up everything. If it's food, it's off the floor. Yeah. But I got some more stuff around the corner. Don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna have to paint this deck this year too, if I have time. But anyway, I got some planters back there. So it's nice to see the snow dying. And I almost took out my skateboard today too. Today would have been technically the first real day of spring. Once the skateboard comes out, then it's like, okay, that's it. We're not messing around anymore. We are in spring heading into summer. But yeah, yesterday, yeah, I had a really great conversation with the Clean Harbors Initiative guy. And he's going to be coming on board with my buddy Sam and I. His name is Sean. And he's been doing some really awesome stuff out there in Newfoundland. So yeah, he's a little far from us, but you know, it's like we're reaching out, right? So we got another partner there that he'll be helping us up there too. So as far as me getting some more scrap metal, the scrap metal yard's still a little bit too juicy and full and whatever. And with my 4x4 not working right, I don't want to damage the truck any more than I mean, you know, like, I don't even have the truck a year, and it's too bad, because, like, you know, like, I expected to do repairs, but I didn't expect it to, like, it still runs great. It's just when it does that thing, you know, where it starts to misfire and then conk out. That I haven't figured out, but you can see my broken exhaust down there. I'm going to have to do a repair. Cannot get a mechanic to look at it now that I couldn't now anyway, because I don't have the money, right? So it took too long. So when I had the money, nobody would look at it. Now, what'll probably happen is everybody, hey, Reg, if you want to bring in your truck, come ahead. Got no money. You know, I could put it on the credit card, but because I'm going up north, I got to kind of leave room on the credit card in case I need, you know, emergency stuff or whatever. So, you know, logistics. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to, I do have one place to start with the scrap metal, probably maybe a load or two. If I had a trailer, I could probably do it all in maybe one shot, but yeah, because I got to start making money soon. Normally I'm already working by this time, but April's always hit and miss, right? So, you know, but I got to get working soon, because like I'm going to run out of money very quickly. And yeah, I'm not going to be getting paid for this new job until like June. So yeah, I'm going to run out of money. Yeah. And hopefully I'll get this thing all fixed up this year. And if I'm lucky, I'll get my bike fixed up. Today's the kind of day where if it wasn't quite so muddy, I'd probably start working on the bike. Because I have the OBD2 reader now, and I can use it for a little while. And it's like it's really bad when you can't drive anywhere and pick up stuff, and then when you don't have the money anyway. But even when you do have the money, like you can't drive and go pick up the things you need to do the job you need to do. Yeah, that really sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this poor truck too. The oil spray held up really well on it. Yeah, this truck there, I'm gonna highly detail for preservation there. Again, if I can get 4 or 5 years out of this truck without too much problems, it's the reliability I need. Like, there's really not a lot of problems, but it's just, you know, it's stuff that, you know, it's a 2006, right? So it has to be dealt with. Which, when the money comes in, I don't care, but it's like, this is also what makes me my money, so it's kind of like one of those things. I need it to make the money, but I also need to fix it, so it's catch-22, right? So, because you don't want you don't want this thing in the garage all summer, but if I have to suffer a little bit this year, you know, and have a perfect truck for next year, I'll do that. Look at the fly. These two flies are humping. That's very crude. Very, very crude. There you go. You're gonna get your first taste of fly porn. That's very disturbing. Just to be a real prick. I ruined it on you. There you go. It's like, I was doing good, man. I was going for the record. You ruined it. All right. Yeah. I'm a bad person. I just realized that. Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to show you this nice day. Like, I thought it was going to rain earlier, but that sun's nice and warm anyway. It's about 15 degrees. It feels like 20 with the sun. Like, the sun's really, really warm, and it's murdering the snow. Kill it all. Kill it all. Yeah. Yeah, but it's just, it's kind of, what I hate about this time of the year is that it's like you want to go and do something so bad, but it's like, you know, like you're like, okay, oh, it's so nice I can go do this. No, I can't because it's still frozen in, and it's, you know, it's like, you know, you basically just stand there, and then you get bored of standing there, and then you got to go back inside, and then it's like, I don't want to be stuck inside because it's nice out, right? So, and then you come back outside, it's like, well, I can stand in the puddle, or I can stand on the ice, or stand in the snowbank. You know, it's like, yeah, yeah. But there was a lot. There was definitely a lot of snow this year. It's amazing how fast it's melted under the truck there. There's a big thing of ice. So I'm gonna try to patch my exhaust, but I gotta wait till I can get a dry spot. Like when you don't have a garage to work, like if I had my own garage, I mean, even if it was only enough to get one vehicle in there at a time, you know, I could have spent the whole winter working on my vehicles, you know, myself and whatever. I need a garage big time. Who knows, guys? Maybe by the end of this year, if everything goes according to plan, I could have several businesses on the go. One of them being hire somebody specifically to fix my broken vehicles. Yeah. Or buy other newer vehicles that are not broken. That's always a noble idea. Is just buying things that aren't broken to begin with. Nah, that wouldn't work. Anyway, all right. So I'll leave it at that. So anyway, have yourselves a great day, eh?